All right, here we go. Get that set up, taken care of. Hope that audio's going through like it should. There we go. All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Warhammer. A stream that should have happened a while ago now. Since we had our poll, we are going to be playing as soon as it loads in. We're going to be playing Vlad von Karstein, a vampire lord in the Empire. There he is. So I've played a lot of vampire counts at this point, but I've always played necromancers. I've never really played an actual vampire. So let's take a quick look at where we're at. We got Castle Drakenhof, which is our main base. In our totally not Transylvania, Sylvania. And we are surrounded, as we know from the Beastmen run, we are surrounded by a bunch of Empire. And that's what I want, is I want to destroy the Empire. I want to spread my vampiric corruption all the way across. The only allies we'll take is that on the sides of evil, just like us. King of Darkness, indeed. Increase our income. As with the Necromancer, one thing I love about vampires so much is we can just raise an army so easily. There we go. Increase our dark magic. First few battles are always so easy. So that is a province. All right, cool. So that's Southern Sylvania. I believe Waldenhof, Templehof, and Fort Uberstein is Northern Sylvania. Yes. I thought he could get a mount, but it looks like he cannot. That's interesting. Ah, but his wife Isabella can get one. Some spell casting. Can't raise the dead just yet. There we go. We want to increase our control and spread more vampiric corruption. That's one good thing, is since we are right next to more vampires, that we don't have to worry about the actual vampire corruption turning over. Alright, so they of course have the free skill trees. We usually go through, I believe, this one, because the Book of Arkan, because that leads to a lot of zombies and skeleton warriors and upkeep when it comes to those. We're going to be using a lot more actual vampires, because I used specifically zombies and skeletons and stuff like that when I played necromancers. So while we will still have some, we're gonna use a little bit more over some other ones instead, a little bit more rounded army. So we got the book, that's Blood Kiss gained. That's dire wolves and bats. That's a lot of fell bats. We don't really use a lot of stuff like that. Now, granted, getting Varghulfs and Vargheist eventually, that would definitely be good. Spread vampire covens. I mean, this just sounds like the way to go. I assume our diplomacy is trash right away because I'm pretty sure nobody likes us. We're kind of very much unliked, which makes a lot of sense, really. Like, we're technically counted as one of the elector counts because we rule part of the empire, but everyone knows that we're vampires, basically. Pardon the click. There we go. Everybody knows we're vampires, so they don't like us, but they like tolerate us. It's like, you don't go into Sylvania. Don't go in the woods. Stay in your lane. Don't go in the woods. That's fine. You don't have to go into the woods. I'll bring the woods to you. Griswold Ironbeard. I do think that the dwarves, knowing my luck, the dwarves will be an issue. Because I have no reason. Like, it even shows the mountains are unpleasant climate for us, which means we don't get a lot for taking that. So I really don't see a point in trying to go for it. Crypt goals. Cool, that's 20 right there. Let's go ahead and take Waldenhof. Potion of healing. Don't say that. Whatever you do, don't say you're unstoppable. Raise dead. Another raise dead. Increase that a little bit. So we got a full stack immediately. So we're not going to use a Ghoul King, we're going to use Vampire. Eventually we'll be able to get, when our bloodlines, obviously I feel like we should definitely go for Von Karsteins. If we do these free in the center are the go-to. Military Commander, a Puppet Master. But we'd definitely start with Von Karsteins. Skidhelm. Eric is just going to stand there. Look kind of menacing for the time being. She doesn't disapprove of us. I wouldn't call her evil, though. Honestly, if I was a little... if I could reach out to the primitive orcs, maybe I could get them to kind of be cool with me. Which, Azag the Slaughterer, which is above the Slayer King, I don't know, I'm pretty sure the AIs will do it too, but they have a natural bonus to diplomacy with vampire counts. So when you play him, it really seems like they want you to be friends with the Von Karsteins, as it gives you a little bit more defense when it comes to expanding down at the dwarves. But he's past this area here, so I won't be able to talk to him until he takes the space, which I'm sure he will. Okay, he's got a good army right there. I can march around. Okay, what I want is I'm going to lure him into a little false sense of security, because this guy is for sure going to attack over there. Unless I pin him into a siege. So it's a Pyrrhic. Let's get a battering ram and that. And we're going to continue to siege. So he's not going to be able to venture out of Templehof, and our other unit will be able to take the fort pretty relatively easily. And then we should be able to meet up, give the little extra oomph to it, and we'll be able to take Northern Sylvania easily. Not bad for about turn 4. Who's that? I think that's the changeling. I gave us an extra blood kiss by doing that. Serve in life or death. Income from repression buildings. Income from cities. Vampiric corruption. Hero recruit for White Kings. Banshees. That's melee attack for that. Allegiance points. Gain diplomatic relations to all factions. Black Coach. That ain't bad, but let's... We need some upkeep and leadership. At least the bare minimum. Okay. That's Corpse Cart. Ghouls. Black Knights. That takes a lot. Daggum. Okay. We'll do this because that increases our income. And that increases our income. What's that do? Vampire corruption is up. Growth is up. That's not even, that's in Drakenhof. That's not even in Schwarzhaven, which is where I would want more defense. You lose some zombies, whatever. It won't be. Whew, cut it close. He can get a zombie dragon? Well, I gotta keep him alive now. Well, relatively alive. Come on, Vlad can't get a zombie dragon. That's still a Pyrrhic victory. I'm not going to do a Pyrrhic victory yet. If I have to fight the battle, then I'm going to make sure the odds are stacked in our favor. Draika is expanding quite nice. Okay, so the ogres have been defeated over here. At least that's kind of what it looks like. Owner unknown. Ah, oh, that guy's gonna be a pain, isn't he? He's gonna take needling while it's busted. That means nothing to me. Okay, the ogres are still there. I just misread it. It's not much, but let's see if it gives him a decisive victory. I lose 1 zombie. I can handle that. And with that, Northern Sylvania is ours. Now it's time to look out and see where we are going to make our next march. Averland was really separated by doing that. If he takes that, I could take the Moot, which I have learned the Moot is the home of halflings. Dark Pact. Leadership when attacking. I mean, that is good. Let's get that done. You are. Yes, you are. Alright, so if he does that, then Vlad's going to move west. I would like to be allies with Draika so I don't have to worry about the north just yet, and I can start expanding western into the Empire and not worry about an attack on all sides. I'm here to be fine with you. You're probably about to die. That's probably why you did that. Almost. There we go. With a little bit of money and joining a war against Ostermark, we've started the relationship. At least we don't have to worry about her killing us. Okay, so the first thing we do when we did it, scan accents to Sylvanian crossbowmen. That's good for cavalry units, which is fine, but I don't really have cavalry units. We awaken a von Karstein. We won't be able to actually use him yet. If he doesn't take Needling, we'll take Needling. If he does, then we'll worry about that another time. Let's get let's increase the income from all buildings for that one. Because what's going to happen is when we leave Sylvania, every war you do with vampires like this is a war of attrition. We only don't suffer attritional damage if we're in vampiric corruption. Oh, look at you. I think the Empire can give ruined settlements back to people, and that's well, that sure did last long, didn't it? Hey, buddy, don't mind me. This is my castle now. Stupid Imperial Kniggets. Alright, let's stand on the border menacingly. Once we take the Moot, they'll be mad, but I guarantee you Averland will be mad first. In fact, I believe Averland is like one of the main factions that target you as a vampire. Okay, we have no money, so that's cool. We're gonna get this one. Anybody want to be best buds? Anybody want to trade? Yeah. I can force you into becoming my vassal. Well, that's pretty neat. Alright, am I going to be the one declaring war, or are they going to declare war? It's a lot of dwarves entering into my territory. I don't like it. I know as soon as I'm full gung-ho fighting in the Empire, I'm gonna get something that says, "You're being invaded. Drakenhof is destroyed." One of your spies who flits between the courts of mortal men seems to be straying from his appointed task. He is being that still breathes but craves the red kiss. Perhaps a visit to is in order to remind him who he serves. Snap his neck. Alright, the faction is destroyed, which means, yep, there he is. Evidently, that is not the case. Because they do not... Oh, they don't like Draika. That's right. Okay, well... You're supposed to like me. Because I don't want to have to deal with you either. Oh, well, you pick your allies. If I declare war on the Moot, I feel like he will be there to defend them. And I don't need that in my life right now. What? Alright, that army is growing. I need to see if Marius will leave in the next turn. If he leaves in the next turn, then I can attack the Moot. And then I can start spreading vampire corruption there. That's the problem here. I need to not do this, and I need to wait until I get 1,000 so I can actually build the stupid city. He's not even sitting on a city. I didn't think I, needed to repair the actual city. Otherwise, there's no vampiric corruption being spread. All right. Sif bar, yeah, you're all mad at me. Well, that alliance lasted for a long time, huh? Cool, he left. Yeah. Praise Sigmar. Crypt Ghouls, Cairn Wraiths. Indeed it will. Sweet. Alright, cool. The Moot is ours. Now we need to spread vampiric corruption fast. Cursed Fields. I want to get the Ancient Armory so I can get Black Knights. believe the Curse of Undeath is constant health regeneration, which can be useful. Castle Drakenhof can still... I know you can still have one. I'm just not going to get it yet. There's way too many enemies in the Empire to have to worry about. We'll use Eric to destroy the beastmen that are probably about to start raiding our fields. Okay, they've gone over there. I can probably still reach them. On migration, control is lower, but recruitment cost is up. Get Blood Drinker and 2 Blood Kisses. Close victory. Let's see him in action. Let's do it. Our first real fight as the vampire counts. Well, as Vlad. Alright. 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 7 rows of zombies, 2 fangs of bats, 1 fangs of dire wolves. Our great Nosferatu Baldy McBalderton. Alright. Crypt Ghouls. They have Vanguard deployment. Let's put them in the woods. Same with the Dire Wolves. Let's put them off to the side in the woods. Go get them, zombies. Look at him go. Nope, keep doing that. Crypt goals. Oh, I lost one of my bats already. Oh, the everyone's gone. Come on, duke it out. There we go. Come on, buddy. Earn your dragon. You're not getting away. He ain't wounded. That's not wounded. That took his head clean off. Tis but a flesh wound. Oh, man. Oh, goodness. Let's see here. All right. Losses really don't mean nothing to us. I mean, bats and our wolves. I mean, the wolves did okay, and that one set of bats did, but in all honesty, I just can never. I don't know if I can just not use those type of units right, but I lose them so quickly. That increases. How is he able to get away? You're dead. There we go. Factions gone. Ray's dead because Ray's dead is broken. I can reach them, but I don't really want to go to war with them just yet. That'll be attrition if I move through there. I guess it's not attrition. I could have swore it would be. Guess in that case, we'll take Wurtbad next. We'll beef up Fort Oberstyre, because that could be one of the next places they go or try to attack us in. We have insufficient funds. Anybody want to be our friends? You have 2 settlements. You are at war with Averland right now, which will make Averland even more mad at us. Which I don't typically care, but if I make Averland mad, now they can attack me while I'm not there. I don't have any problem with the Changeling. The Changeling's just there to mess with everybody. Like, their whole thing is to make other people fight with them. Fight other people. Which could be cool to play, but I ain't worried about them right now. We have to be careful, though, once we take out Wurtbad and Flensburg, we're going to be next door neighbors to the Emperor. And he's probably not going to take that very well. Ostermark has been destroyed, which is great news. We are here. Ah, there's the Sylvanian crossbowman. I ain't worried about it. Boost income. Why on earth would he abandon that? Abandon Wurtbag? Bad, not bag. These names. Spend the money now to boost up economy for later. She gets her Barded Nightmare at rank 8, which will be next level. Oh, Nuln will be bad too. That's 2 legendary lords, next door neighbors. I would love to be in a trade agreement. But nobody likes me. Ooh, that's 8. No. Okay, so you can only do it if Vlad's there. It's good enough. Let's put Vlad back in there then. Let's put him at this side. Alright, Stirland has been taken. Not yet. Do that to increase vampiric corruption. Now, if we take the southern part here, leading into Karl Franz's area, we will be in a much better, more defendable location because we'll be able to hold these mountains a lot easier. And then we can start marching north to take out Midland and Tabernacle here and all that good stuff. I know with both the Legendary Lords we're going to be doing... oh, thank you. You killed him for me. Both the Legendary Lords of Karl Franz and the Lady of Nuln will have to actually do their fights. I worry about her guns. Because she's known for guns. And artillery of all kinds. But we've done this so far, and no one's declared war on us. So that is odd. I don't really care about my stuff with Mussolini, because they're all the way in Britannia. They're like way over here. I don't even care about those lands. Alright, so I can reach Averheim right then and there. He can't reach the Mootland. He can't reach across here just yet because he has to go across the bridge. I can speed him pretty close. Pyrrhic victory. They can climb the walls, but that's about it. I lose a bat. What? Helm of Draska. To those who don the Helm of Draska comes untold power, yet a sorry fate also awaits. There's a 1% chance for this character to die upon ending the turn. And if they do die, it's a plus 10 turns for them to come back. I'm not wearing that. They must have lost their mind. War Master for lore vampire spells. Does she have that? She does not. But she got her horse. That's a good start. Mm-hmm. I'm taking this opportunity while I can, finally. Damaged building. Yeah, it's because I looted it. Ah, no. No, I'm not putting that on. Alright, I'll put it on. I'm going to put it on... Actually, you know what? I'll put it on him. I'll put it on him because he can actually die for real. And then, so that's just a little bit more chance right there, a little bit more of a challenge. Armor and defense, armor plus 20, but that's armor plus free melee defense. Armor plus 20, of course. Do I have a talisman? Free talisman? I do not. Okay. Is it Isabella? She can have the Night Shroud. Trickster Shard. Oh, she already had it enchanted. Blood Chalice. That's right. That's her actual. Alright. Oh, wow, he only has one base left. Elspeth is just right there. I have a sneaky feeling that's not going to end well. Someone's going to declare war on me. Someone is going to declare war on me before this is done. We had a non-aggression pact? Who are you? Why is my reliability low? What did I do that was so untrustworthy? I wasn't friends with Averheim, was I? Oh, you stinking dwarf. And what did I tell you? There it goes. Castle Drakenhof. Gone. What did I do? What did I do? Oh, don't you run. You little pansy. Pyrrhic victory. Okay, he can get that too. I know I have low funds. Now watch Elsbeth declare war on me now, or Carl declare war on me now, and then they start taking all the bases that I just took. I really don't understand why I got that. Why I have low reliability now, because I had never made any kind of deal with those people. But as soon as I declare war on them, my freaking reputation tanked. Makes no sense whatsoever. Well, evidently it wasn't enough, was it? I've never hated dwarves. Oh, he will die if I put him there. Raise it. Strengthen the moat. Ooh, so we got Cryptors. It's a massive one. We got a Reaper. We got Cane Wraiths. Karen Wraiths. Let's do Karen Wraiths. Meanwhile, Cathay, they're perfectly fine doing trade with anybody, really. Sufbar's gonna take everything I own. Alright, so now I need to send... Vlad needs to go back, start taking out Zufbar, take back Castle Drakenhof. The problem is Eric needs to be on the Western Front, although I don't even know how well he'll be able to defend that if it came down to it, if I'm being honest. They're going to take Schwarzhaven, and then maybe I can get Vlad over there in time. Maybe. Oh, you gave up on that and you went back, huh? Border princes have been destroyed. Why am I mean, it's going to be hard for me to get anybody to listen or anything because my reliability is so low. Which is hard because diplomacy is kind of important in something like this too. Okay, how can I get over there? Okay, I can just cross over. They're at war with them, so that's where they're going. Doesn't mean they won't attack us, but at least that's where they're going. He will probably warp over and take this stupid area. 2 turns. Okay. Upkeep. Increase the bonus for that, because that can be useful. Increase that. Okay. Draka's kind of losing. He's starting to expand north. That's fine. I'm not going to be able to catch him. I'll have to hit him in the back. He's almost got his horse. I don't even have the money to get that. Yay. He'll take Waldenhof. His other person, I don't think he'll be able to take Castle Templehof, but he will probably try. Probably start a siege on it. Sure, why not? No friends then. Diplomacy is over. Everyone is an enemy. It's Zinch all over again. You can go back to Oakenhammer. That's fine. I'm taking back my castle. Can you even take that? No! Sprint! At least get out of that. I was about to say I should be able to take my own daggum castle back. Oh, he's getting a little bit too rich. Whoops. He's a little bit whoopsie daisy. This is why we get zombies. 217, 240, 230. Alright, we'll kick you out. Skidad to increase his defenses. He broke everything in Castle Drakenhof. I love it. I'm so thankful. Okay. He's probably going to jump out and try to attack that guy. Maybe outside of his... maybe with him outside of the settlement garrison, I might be able to. Dryka's fighting back and forth against that orc. Seems to be doing okay. Okay, so he went over there. It's fine, I'll take it back. Win the following battle. That's a long way down there. So I left the castle open on purpose. I do not want to fight Grim in Zufbar. I need to fight him outside of it because the garrison will whoop me really, really hard. Alright, so we got our stupid thing back. Increase our income some more. Baradin's not going to move. He's too safe there. You can already tell that the area itself is starting to corrupt a little bit more. So we're looking to be a little bit more like a vampire kingdom. Okay, is he gonna take the bait? Come on. Are you about to peace treaty me? Peace treaty? Fine. I stepped into your land. So, okay, so Zupbar is not there. It's a peace treaty. The only reason I say that the peace treaty won't last... Hey, Lucretia, how are you doing? The peace treaty won't last is because this right here. Dwarfs do not forget grudges. Indeed, they harbor them, recording the slights and wrongdoings in great volumes. He'll be back. He's he's minus 195 diplomacy with us. That he hates us. This is out of necessity, which is fine by me. But I need my army to be strong enough to withstand him. So Rambert is going to stay firmly in Castle Drakenhof. Because Vlad is needed elsewhere. All right, we're gonna need to use both Eric and Vlad to try to take out Wizenland, because we gotta take out Noon and Wizenland next. Because if we wipe them out, we'll be in pretty good shape. That's Belagar right there. We're running into more dwarves than we did. Mortal levies. Diplomatic relationships up by 40% with the Empire. Okay, so we're supposed to, probably make him a vassal is probably what it is. Storm of the Night. Damage per second, and it lowers their speed. Good against flying. I bet it is. All right. Okay, that is Zufbar. Trying to read my map properly. Especially now, that's one horrible thing right there, is we can't use the diplomacy because they've made all of our stuff. They made them our reliability so low. Okay, watch him here. He can take Steingard afterwards. And then Vlad can work and get ready for... I'm not even going to pronounce that. I'm trying to beef him up. I know as soon as I start, he's probably going to declare war on me again. All right. You know what? I just realized something. I wonder if the changeling has a way to ruin my reliability. I wonder if that's something he can do. That would explain the sudden change, and for the no apparent reason. Is I've let him just sit around like, oh, I'm not worried about him. But maybe I do need to be worried about. I mean, it's too late now. I've already declared war, so I have to put all my attention on that. But that could very well be the reason that happened. In which case, I was stupid to let him live. Once I take care of Wizenland and stuff like that, I'll be sure to fix that. There's the main lady herself. I'll use both armies to come up on her. Music is getting all serious. Ooh, okay. Alright, is she gonna come out and attack me? Don't hide behind your walls now. Yep, fighting on the field. Sweet. That's exactly what I want. Her artillery is going to be a problem, but I knew that already. I did say it. I did say that when it's a legendary lord, I was going to control it. God, that means it could go either way. Gotta have faith in yourself. Alright, so reinforcements is going to be coming from the west side. At least we're not having to worry about it coming either behind them. Because if it comes behind them, it pushes the need to attack. I don't really have any flying units, which kind of sucks, because I would need... Using a flying unit right now would be very useful, because then we got to get... If we can stop their artillery, then we'll do fine. Oh, we do have a flying unit. Vargheist. I talked about them. Let's take a look at them. That hair, though. Got Karen Wraiths. Always one of my favorites. Got all these undead. Then you got the Sylvanian crossbowmen. He's beautiful. Alright. Ah, and their units are... Is my entire army Vanguard deployment? Oh. Oh, I'm getting flashbacks of Beastmen. They're probably going to be spread out pretty well. Isabella has good combat, melee combat. Oh yeah, the Blood Knights. Alright, cool. Let's see what the Blood Knights look like, because they sound cool. What can I put you here? Oh. Too many units right there? Face the other way, please. Thank you. That's cool. Let's put the Vargheist right here. And the Black Chariots. Or a Black Chariot. So, what do they even do? It's a black coach. It's a... Other than look cool. Ah, she's riding a dragon. Lucky? Alright. And she's immediately casting spells. Alright, Vargheist. Attack there. Isabella is actually a good match for Elspeth. That's good. Vlad, I want you to charge in. All my skeleton spearmen are going to charge in. Charge in. Busting through their ranks. What you need to do is you need to stop basically every last little bit of artillery. Once the artillery stops, then you can worry about all the other fighting you're doing. But what they're dealing with... Where is my Karen race? I forgot to put them over here. Dadgummit. Okay. Go after those then. It doesn't do me much good if I forget somebody. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do now is I want to cast a spell. Okay, he's gotta get closer for that. You. Okay. Not you, lady. Vlad, you're going over there. Isabella. Pull yourself back. The fact she's fighting a freaking dragon on the back of a horse, is flying horse, is pretty freaking awesome. Ha ha! Now destroy the mortars. Reinforcements are coming. All reinforcements, make your way this way. The Karen Wraiths are chasing the Pistoliers down. If we're not careful, though, they're going to gun us down before we do anything. He's going to take care of Fyodor. Skeleton Spearman. The Black Coach is doing what it's supposed to. These bad boys, like I want them to, they need to take care of the great artilleries. They need to take care of all the ranged crap they have. Those zombies, they need to go and they need to be pushing back soldiers one way or the other. Isabella, you're still flying, so you have high mobility. They're trying to gun you down. You take care of them before they do that. Where is she? There they go. Ah, that was a good fight. The other guy didn't do nothing. Isabella was wrecking shop, though. And my freaking chariot, my black coach was just riding around, running into things. Got 103 kills. It looks like they got the most kills out of all of them. That's crazy. Looks like I lost my blood knights, unless that thing pops in that lets me bring them back. That's a pretty big battle, though. It's probably going to give me a good raised dead grounds. Vargulf, that looks cool. That looks cool. Ooh, a Morngul. Let's get a Morngul. He's getting there. He's not dead yet. Probably when he's like one level away from getting his dragon is when the helmet kicks in and kills him. What we got here? Pit of Shades. We can't get... It takes 6 to get another Von Karstein one. We're going to beef up the defenses of Drakenhof. Because, of course, they're going to attack. This is beautiful already. Like I said, I got 2 bases. They got Gristle Valley and Fort Sol to the south. Anyone want to be friends? Probably not, because we're at medium right now. Let's get vampire corruption taken care of. I'd take the fort, but that's about it. I think I'd burn the rest. Gristle Valley does nothing for me. I could use it as a bargaining tool. If it doesn't get taken already. Old Treebeard's coming out of the mountains and I don't know why. He's not technically at war. In the same vein, he doesn't like me. Because I think he was allies with them. I can't reach it. Just got his Hellsteed. What did I tell you? Don't say that. Monstrous strength. Melee attack. Upkeep for... Yes. Yes. Upkeep. Lowering our upkeep would help drastically. Yeah, winning so far. We got a nice little slice of paradise. It's just as we grow, we got to keep bearing in mind our borders. I'm surprised Reikland hasn't declared war on us yet. That's kind of disconcerting, because I would think the Emperor would be the first one to declare war when he sees us conquering most of the Empire. Why is he so close to me? I don't care for it. Why are you here, Treebeard? Want to be friends? Doesn't look like it. Yes, you don't like me because I'm undead. That's fine. Okay. You're on the other side of the mountains. Alright. It's a close victory. I bet if we bring over Eric, he'll be decisive. Daggum, that is a lot of souls and money to make that. Alright. Evasion. Alright, with that taken care of, now we need to move. I think I'm going to leave Eric up to the north here, just in case Carl gets an idea. And I'm going to move Vlad back down south to take out these two forts here. Once I take Gristle Valley, I might try to give it to the Wood Elves and be like, hey, if you stay cool with me, you'll be fine. I really don't want to deal with too big of a war to the west, since the overall goal is to conquer the Empire. I don't really want to be forced into attacking elsewhere. I'll take any opportunity to kind of beef up our border, since the dwarves like to attack so daggum much. We evidently must have made an impression, because he's not even bothering anymore. Then again, a lot of the way the AI thinks is the fact that I have someone in Castle Drakenhof with a full stack might kind of get the AI to be like, okay, we shouldn't attack him yet. The moment I move might be different, but I don't plan on moving. Alright. You know what? I might just send Eric down there to defeat them, because that'll give him some more experience to get him closer to his dragon. And then I'll have Vlad stay close to the Empire, to the Emperor. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Because it wouldn't be too dangerous down here just because of what they don't have that much. I might attack the stupid changeling and be done with him. I think his army's a little bit too strong. Yeah, you definitely like me. You're at war with just about everybody. The one-eyed is still going. So he has... How many settlements do you have, sir? He has 5 settlements. So he's probably got all the settlements here, and he's got maybe 1 in Midland. They only have 3, which means they probably have 1 here, and then 1 up here. So I could swoop around. I could take Kemperbad, and then when I'd have Kemperbad, I could attack from here. Once Eric gets done, he can move up, attack from south, and I can attack the Empire from 2 fronts. That might be going just a little bit overboard. But let's see. Eric's already made his move. We have enough that I actually think I can recruit. I can't recruit her yet. I can actually reach him from here. March through there. Because what I think is going to happen, no matter how strong my army is I think that as soon as I declare war on Carl and attack him, next thing I know, there's going to be just a ton of armies coming down to attack me. So... and it's not far enough to take it in 1 turn. Stupid. Faction encounter Midland, so Midland's still alive. Good old Boris Todbringer's still around. Of course he can't reach. Well, she can also get a zombie dragon. Everybody can get a zombie dragon but Vlad. He can't even get a horse. Alright, I got just a couple more turns left in me. I'd like to take care of our friends to the south, at least. Because even though we have like a huge swath of land right now, this is still technically, even after we kill Carl, we still only have taken like half of the empire, because we still got to take the northern half, which means we got to go all the way up to Kislev and take all of that. Because, I mean, Vlad wants the empire. It is not just Sylvania. And that means, okay, the Ice Court's getting stronger. That means Kislev's getting stronger. Okay, he's still got full set. Move that. Guess I don't have enough money for the rest of that. I'm kind of hoping that old Eric can beat Elspeth. Well, I mean, that's never really stopped me before. In fact, tempt me more, why don't you? Perfect vigor for skeleton warriors. Raise Deadpool capacity for skeletons. Vlad can actually reach. If I started the war right now, I could reach. But I don't think I am going to start the war just yet. What is Britannia doing over there? They never really expand east like this. Yeah, so we need to take this area, and then we got to go and take Ostermark here. That's a Chaos Dwarf. That's a war. Okay, that's a convoy. Okay, I was about to say, why are you here? But we take all of this, and then you got the river dividing. And then it's all this area from when we played the Beastmen. We got to take all there. And we can take Kislev. Once we own basically all of that. Which, I mean, we set our own goals and stuff like that. But it is an actual victory condition. And that's just... We need 10 more bases, and we need to take Altdorf. Makes sense? So, this bad boy is going to be a two-parter. And I have run out of time. So, with that being said,